Today on Hopped Up Beer Review, we're going to be reviewing Double Vanilla Noir from Prairie Artisan Ales out of McAlester, Oklahoma. Thanks for checking us out. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give your own professional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing. We have a fun one today, and we are back to do that once again. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers, that notification bell. We would definitely appreciate that feedback. I've got Andy in the attic. I've got Jay. I am Ben. What are we sipping on today, gentlemen?
Double Vanilla Noir from Prairie Artisan Ales. Got it just for the name so that Ben would have to say it.
Yeah, you made me do the intro, didn't you? Just for that reason.
Yep.
I knew it as soon as I saw it in inventory, what the purpose of this beer was.
I've actually had it before, so it is a great beer.
It sounds incredible because it's a barrel-aged stout, imperial stout.
And it looks great in that glass, Ben.
That's why I grabbed this one. I mean, every beer looks great in this glass, right?
It's like thick as oil.
It definitely smells barrel aged.
Yep.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Thick is an understatement.
Yeah.
Wow. Easy. So this is imperial stout, barrel aged, and it takes vanilla from Madagascar and Tahiti. It's at 13.4%, as the bottle says. Online it said 14, but on Untapped, but the actual bottle says 13.4%. That's all I can find out about the actual beer from their website too. Prairie Artisan Ales. We've done them so much, mostly they're sours. We've got our own playlist for it on our page. Formed in 2012. Little discussion about where they're actually, quote, from. Krebs, Oklahoma, McAlester, Oklahoma. They were formerly acquired by Krebs Brewing Company, which has a great history unto itself. I encourage y'all to look at our past reviews. Geez, what was the first spicy monster?
Thanks to Ben.
The very first. That was our very first Prairie Artisan, correct?
I think so.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, Ben agreed to go back to
him. And even on the second one we did, I added more, I think, to the history, but definitely start with Spicy Pickle Monster to get a history and see what a spicy pickle beer does to people. That's it.
Nothing good. Nothing good.
That's my
That's
stuff.
it. Huh?
So Jay has had this.
All right.
So he gets to go last because Ben, you haven't had it. I haven't had it. Ben, why don't you go? Tell us what you think.
Yeah. I mean, even here in Mississippi, you can't, really even get these because of the ABV. So I hope nobody's gonna pound on our door to come take it away from us. But it is thick, as you noted initially. This is like dinner. I mean, we had that one main beer company. It's lunch, and I think this one should be changed to dinner. It is full.
Call it supper.
I think.
Ironically, Maine has both those beers, and they're very hard to find.
Right. So, I think for this one, it definitely. I don't get 13.4% out of it. I think it's definitely, I can tell it's barrel aged. but I don't know that I would guess that the ABV is that high. I think I'd probably place this in a 10%, maybe 11% range. It just doesn't come off as boozy as I was kind of expecting it to. I definitely get I get a little touch of vanilla, but I get more just cocoa. Is what I get from it from a taste myself. It's fun though. I mean, we've talked about this before. The stouts that have kind of I don't know, let's call it fake bourbon taste to them. There's one particular brewery that I think we have agreed
that real bourbon taste, but it's just too much bourbon.
Yeah, well, anyway, I think that this one doesn't have that. I think it comes off really well. So I like this one. I mean, it's kind of cold here outside. This is a great beer for by the fire. So all in all, I think this one is an 8 for me. It's real tasty, but definitely not having probably more than one of these in a sitting.
Yeah.
All right, David, what do you think?
Nothing else after this. You have this, and that's it.
Yeah. Right.
I think I can get a lot of that. I guess they didn't say what barrel it's aged in, what type of whiskey it is, but I can pick up the whiskey feel from it. You can I can smell the vanilla. You can taste the vanilla, but the vanilla taste isn't as strong as the vanilla aroma. It's to me. But again, like you said, I can almost pick up some cocoa out of that. The longer it sits, the better it tastes. It just needs to warm up. I tried to get it out a few minutes before we reviewed. It's tough. It's like on a borderline for me. I don't know, just something. I think it's just a little too much on the barrel taste that I can pick up. I'll have to give it a 7.5. I can't bring it all the way up to the 8. I don't know. It's good, and I'd like to just sit and enjoy it for the long haul. And I'm done.
Yeah, this isn't one you want to power through.
Or have multiples.
All right, Jake.
Yeah, you can't have 2 or 3 of these in a night. If you do, you're not going to remember it.
They sell them in 4-packs.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, they sell these in singles.
Singles, okay. They're not.
Yeah. That's how they sell most prairies. On their high ABVs around here, they have their bomb, their birthday bomb, all of those series. We did another one, the pistachio, Super Pistache Brothers.
Yes.
It was a heavy. I think it was a 12 or 13 as well. To me, I agree with Ben a little more so on this one. I think it's a really well blended barrel age. It doesn't come across as high booze, or I mean, you guys remember when we had one of the E-Defects, the way they had aged those in different barrels. One of them just came out tasting like pure bourbon almost. I mean, it was so boozy. But for Prairie to be consistent across the board with this, they're doing something right there. I do get the vanilla, just like you, Andy. I get it. Smell for sure. Even with a little bit of a head cold, I can smell it. I can definitely taste the vanilla. I love that. The chocolate comes through as well. That to me, the cocoa, it's dark, it's thick. You guys know I like those type beers as long as they don't have coffee in them. So to me, this is a 9. So glad I got to share it with you guys.
Yeah. Thanks for doing so.
Yeah, definitely didn't get any coffee out of this one.
No.
That is going to be an 8.2 for the double vanilla Noir from from
Why can't
Prairie
you say
Artisan
it?
Ales.
Come on, Ben.
No.
Do it again. Do it again, Ben. What's it? Double vanilla.
Double vanilla
Noir.
noir. I don't know. Anyway, 8.2 Prairie Artisan Ales. Definitely an interesting beer we have enjoyed today. If you see it, I'd say give it a shot. Prairie has a lot of interesting beer, as we will have our playlist at the end of this video. So check out the other Prairie videos we've had, because they've got some really interesting stuff for sure. And this one is no different. Be sure to like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Cheers, that notification bell.
She's on fire.
Yeah.
We didn't discuss this. It's like she's bringing sexy back.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
match.
you're the research.
I mean, come on, look. There's the strike of the match with the fire.
Woo.
Be sure to like, subscribe,
Cool,
cheers, that notification bell. Check us out on all the social medias down below. Come say hey on our Hopped Up Discord server. You can say hey to the three of us and the others who have joined us. And check out our Hopped Up Beer Review merch also at the link below. You can get a t-shirt or a glass and some other stuff with our logo.
But not a Master's quarter zip.
No, we don't have those yet.
You can't get that.
I mean, we can figure that out. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates. For Jay and Ben and Andy in the attic, I'm Andy in the attic. Cheers, mates.
That 14%.
It's so easy. A Ben could do this.